Hey guys, it's RMT Lindsay and welcome to another episode. And today I am broadcasting to you from someplace a little bit different. So a little place I like to call Stephanie and Lindsay's cottage kitchen. So magic happens in this kitchen. So what I'm going to do for you today, guys, is a response to actually hundreds and hundreds of emails and messages that I have gotten very close to coming into the new year. Everybody wants to do something a little bit more nutritionally sound. They want to make New Year's resolutions and they want to basically do something better for the new year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a smoothie recipe that I make frequently. Most of you know that I do use a ton of bananas, 15 to 30 per day. This recipe contains a little bit less and it's something I make a couple of times a week, maybe once or twice. I don't do it all the time, but I'm going to show you what's in the smoothie. So it is a green smoothie. I'm going to show you the ingredients and why. And just to let you guys know that comments and questions are always welcome and I can answer those. And if you have any comments or questions, you can put it in the comments box below and I can give you guys links and references to pretty much anything that you need regarding a plant-based diet. So we'll come over to the island. So we have, let me rotate over here. It's kind of difficult when I'm the only one filming here. I got to get Steph to film some of this. Okay, there we go. So what I have here is based up in this smoothie on my counter. Let me rotate because the light is a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to use in this smoothie is bananas. So we have these bananas and they are very, very spotty for a reason because they are digestible sugars. So these bananas, if we come over to here, they do not have a lot of spots. They are not fully ripe yet. So what you want to do is you want to use the very, very spotty and ripe bananas because they are converted into a sugar. They are easy to digest and they will go through your system well. Non-spotty bananas are very, very known for being constipating. So then we've got a handful of baby spinach that's going in there. I had a whole bundle of romaine lettuce that went in there. I had, let's see if I can put this up here. We had a little bit of the maple syrup that went in there. I use these guys all the time and they are dates. They're medjool dates. They're very, very nutritious. Please Google this. I use it for fuel on the bike. I use it for pretty much every smoothie that I use. They are awesome nutrient value. Great for people that have issues with iron. So iron's a big component and it is actually in plant-based foods and you can get enough iron from being on a plant-based diet. So you just have to know what food sources and what is absorbable for your body. So I also use, I've got some organic blueberries. I do use the frozen ones because if I get the other ones, they are not ripe at this time of year. So you want to get the frozen ones because they are picked when they are ripe. They are also cheaper. You can keep them in your freezer. They're easier. So then the other favorite thing that I use is we have coconut water. It was just coconut water that was on sale. Sometimes I use Coco Libra, sometimes I get organic, sometimes non-organic. I am on a budget, so I have to be quite cautious with what I use. So I generally get anything that is on sale. I have a coconut water supplier also, which is Miss Stephanie Lucas, and she comes in and she brings me coconut water from the States. So that helps out quite a bit. And then the other ingredient that I use in the smoothie is just Brita. It's just a regular Brita filter. It's nothing fancy, nothing exciting, nothing thousands of dollars on a filter. So the last component that I use is Hawaiian spirulina. And I don't use this often, but the reason I do is because it's jam-packed with, you'll see on top it says, Nature's multivitamin. And you guys can Google that and find out a little bit more about spirulina, but it is an anti-inflammatory. It's packed with a whole bunch of different nutrients, very, very protein rich. It does add a little bit of green coloring, as you guys are going to see when I blend this up, to the smoothie. But it's a very huge anti-inflammatory and I have noticed really good results with recovery and using it. So typically I'm going to use this smoothie after I do very, very long rides. Most of you guys know that I am doing Ironman Whistler, so I'm going to be putting in a ton of miles for that. And my 3 previous Ironmans before, I have noticed incredible results by using high anti-inflammatory foods. So plant-based foods are one of the most anti-inflammatory thing that you can do for your body after you've put it through such an inflammatory response during exercise. So you really want to jam-pack yourself with abundance of nutrients like vitamins, key minerals, and it's bioavailable key minerals as well. And those come from plant-based sources. And the easiest way to get that is jam-packed into this smoothie. So this smoothie contains 50% of your nutrient intake for the day. I use an app called chronometer.com, and that basically I put in all of my foods and it gives me the nutritional breakdown so I know what I'm missing and what I'm needing. And it's a really helpful tool when you're really starting out on a plant-based diet, is you want to find out where you're falling short and also, you know, all the goals that you're meeting. So this actually meets 50% of all of my nutrient intake with just having this for breakfast and lunch. So it's 62 ounces in this right here. I do use the Vitamix. It's just a basic Vitamix. I got it on Amazon. I think it was 250 bucks. It's the best thing ever. It's got a lifetime guarantee. I take it everywhere. I take it camping, plug it down on the side of the road. This thing goes everywhere, and Tom will attest, it's probably if I'm there, the Vitamix is there too. So we've got everything in this little beauty. So all you do is you just slap on the lid. Once all your ingredients are there, slap on the lid just like that. Here we go. And we just blend. 90 seconds of blending and you're going to be done. So almost. Done. We're done early. So basically the thing that I get the most of is when people talk to me, they say, I don't have time to be healthy. I don't have time to make all these elaborate meals that you do. And actually this is lunch and dinner and it is done in 90 seconds. I have everything pre-ready in the fridge. I just jam it in this blender. I blend it up. And basically, here we go. We have, let's see if I can get some good lighting on this guy. We have this fabulous green mixture of health. So what are the health benefits that I noticed? So I noticed extremely good digestion. So basically this smoothie will go into, I've got 3 cups about this size, so the size of my head. We've got 3 cups, and that basically does first breakfast, second breakfast after workout, and then it does my lunch as well. So it's easy when I'm on the go because I do own my own practice. I do work full-time as a massage therapist, and I don't have time to make elaborate meals and sit down and eat them in between clients. So this is a great way to get all of my nutrition in post-workout and also in between clients. So it meets all of my nutritional needs. What I've noticed is really easy digestion. Because there's nothing complex happening, your body will have more energy for digestion. Your body's going to have more energy because you're not spending it all digesting foods. So you're going to have more on the outside. So that means you can run, you can swim, you can bike, you can have more energy to do all of those things because you have less energy going to digestion. So digesting complicated things like proteins and fats and animal products, that's very hard on the body, and it takes 60% of that energy. So if you want to know about any of these facts, go to nutritionfacts.org, and that can give you all the breakdown about what happens with digestion in the body and any other thing on nutrition that you want to learn about with Dr. McGregor. So back to the smoothie, what I've noticed is hair. So my hair grows like super fast. I only have to wash it probably 2 to 3 times a week. Even with the chlorine, I don't get split ends. My eyelashes, they grow like super fast and super long, and they're really thick. And my nails grow really fast. They're super strong, super healthy. And skin, I don't have to use products anymore on my skin. I just wash it with water and this little tea tree soap from Desert Essence, and that's it. Like, I'm done and I'm on the go. Another thing I noticed with starting to drink smoothies is the hydration. Hydration is absolutely key for all of the cells in the human body. So what I've noticed is higher hydration means less moisturizer on the outside, more lubrication in with my joints, and way more energy. So the number one thing about all this great smoothies is the energy levels. So you have the energy to go, and you can do, and you can be, and you can perform at your best. Recovery is optimal. I recover super quick. I just bounce back, and then I can go out and do the next workout and just ravage my body, and then come back and drink a smoothie, and all of that discomfort is gone. So that was literally like the secret weapon, my secret bullet. But on a whole, drinking the smoothie is really easy on digestion, and you just feel happier, healthier. You just feel alive. When you drink and eat live foods, foods, you feel alive. So guys, that's basically, I gotta cut this shorter because we're already way too long. If you have any comments or questions, I will answer them in the comments section below. Tell me what you guys put in your smoothies, and I'll give you some feedback on that as well. Okay guys, so go out there, go and do and be your potential, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.